With a resistance band, you're only limited by what your particular injury or thing you may have, your body limitations, and by your knowledge, essentially. We can utilize the resistance band to replace most pieces of equipment on the gym floor. So we could use it from, like I said, a rehabilitation perspective. We can use it to train your core structure. We can use it to train your large muscle groups to become a resistance for a big movement like a squat. Because they are versatile, we can use them in the office space, sports field, the gym. We use them with a lot of athletes to improve their stretching, their flexibility, their mobility as well. Melanie, I'm going to ask you to stand just in front of me, and you may split your stance. If you take your belt over your head, Melanie, you're just going to engage your core through the movement. We're exhaling through the press. That's it. Breathing in on the way back. That's it, and just drop your shoulders slightly, pack your shoulder blades. And 2 more for me, please. As Melanie's pushing that elastic away, that elastic is also offering resistance on the way back. So as well as working the muscles we mentioned just now, it's also challenging a core structure to keep your body nice and stable. So getting multiple benefits from a single exercise. So if you take that for me in your hands, step through onto the elastic itself. You may adopt the stance that you're most comfortable with. So if you prefer a slightly wider stance, as you would be doing a normal squat, take that for me and bring it up to your chest. But at the same time, don't allow it to pull your shoulders forward. So shoulders back, nice and packed, keep your chin up for me. So into a normal squat, so lowering down, and breathe out as you come up, squeeze the glutes, make sure your knees don't tuck towards the middle, and push up high, and relax. How was that for you?
Good.
No problems. Then we're going to make Melanie work a little bit harder. We've asked Melanie to secure the elastic band around her knees. So we're going to work into your glutes, Melanie. So we're going to start with a simple abduction movement. Abduction is away from the body, and gluteus medius, great for runners and for cyclists and for people that are just generally want to be stable across their pelvis before they engage in heavier exercise. So Melanie, I'm going to ask you to lower your body, take the load on your left leg, keep your core nice and tight, and you're going to move your knees away from each other. So try not. That's it. Now you're going to feel that your left leg wants to conk in, so you need to push your left knee out as well. So just want 5 more. That's it. 2, keep that foot nice and flat on the ground, dig your toes in. 4 and 5. Perfect, relax there. How's that feel?
Good.
No problem, right. So from that position, we're still going to work with your left leg grounded, okay? What I want you to do is you're going to bring your right knee forward and up, and then push it straight back without touching the ground. So your body's centered, your shoulders up. You look up for me so that your posture is good. And you're pushing away. Good, relax. Try the other side quickly, see how you feel. There we go. And pushing back and forward. There. Okay, perfect. So these are some of the simple exercises that we could do in your home environment or in the gym. But I think it's good to have a look and see how versatile they are in terms of working in the office. So we're going to start, if you just take your chair back slightly, there we go, that's fine. And take the bands for me. So we're using a CLX band here, much more versatile. You can put it in your handbag, take it to work, keep it in your desk drawer. It's not really going to take up a lot of space. So what I want you to do, just drop your shoulders, and we're going to open up your chest and squeeze your shoulder blades together. So what this exercise is doing, as her arms are opening, her chest muscle, her pectoral muscles are being stretched out. The muscles between her shoulder blades and at the back of her shoulders are being pulled, so improving the posture. So because Lee's been seated, obviously my leg muscles haven't really been working, so glute muscles will have tightened up a little bit from her sitting forward as well. Her hamstrings will have shortened up, so ideally whatever movement we're going to do is try and improve the flexibility or mobility around those joints and alleviate any stiffness. So I'm going to ask you to stand on the band for me, please. You're going to make sure, just from a safety perspective, ideally it would be better to do it barefoot. So from there, keep the shoulders up nice and braced. Breathe in as you sit back and breathe out as you come up. That's it. 5, good. You can take that off your feet for a second. And what I'm going to ask you to do now is you're just going to put 1 foot forward. So I'm going to go back into the back muscles and across the lower back and glutes. So you can go down and squeeze your glutes to come up. You may bend your knees slightly if it's uncomfortable, and pull the shoulders back. There we go. 1 more. And relax. We're going to start off with a lunging movement with Matilda, and so once again, keep your body up nice and straight. From that position, I want you to open your chest and step back, and then do a 2 on each leg for me. There's one. Other side. That's it. Again, one on each. Perfect. So for our next exercise, we're going to use a slightly heavier, the jump stretch band or flex band. Matilda, I want you to hold that in your left hand for me. Keep your body still, and I want you to row there and keep your chest up for me. 1. Try not to lean. Nice big pull of the shoulder blades together. And last one. So I want you to put that over your body. Hold on there for me. And I'm just going to hold it nice and still. Matilda, you're going to go through exactly the same drill as you would be if you were running. So on the spot, you're going to pump your arms, stay up on your toes. 3, 2, 1, relax. Well done. Are you breathing? Fantastic. Always just watch out for any little nicks or breaks in the band from a safety perspective.